Good morning all, happy Vlogmas day 20. Oh my god, Christmas is really soon. Ah! I'm Holly, or Sworn in Scottish. Thank you for joining me, and yeah, thanks for watching. If you watched any of my previous Vlogmases, I said last night that I'd hoped to get back on to show you some things, and I tried filming downstairs, but the light wasn't very good. So I will show you things later today, what I've been up to. I've managed to get my Percy poncho finished, so I am one Christmas present ticked off. It's actually not strictly finished. There's a wee bit of fraying at the neckline where the binding didn't go up quite high enough, that I need to just reinforce with a couple of hand stitches and maybe put some fray check on the buttonholes, but other than that it is done. So I'll get that done today and then I can say haha, ticked off. I also need to get my Elfur jacket finished today, because the plan is for Simon to take it away with him tomorrow. He's going off to Derbyshire tomorrow to pick up his dad and see his family down there, and yeah, I had wanted that finished to go with him. So that is going to be today's plan. I'm going to do my advent calendars now. It's kind of, we're on 11:15 now. Sorry, I've got hiccups. Great, I've timed this perfectly. Yeah, 11:15 now. I've been up since 8 and I've kind of, made a start on things, and I'm in a bit of a fluster, and actually coming in to film this has been the first minute I've had to just sort of sit down and breathe. This is an easy one, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, but where is it? Day 5. See, I'd kept the doors on so I'd know which day we were on, but now it's like, okay, I've kept the door on. It's really actually hard to find the day itself. Okay, so we have Kylie in the machine today has, it's like an eye chart. It says, sew all the, hang on, focus, sew all the things. That's quite cute. I wish I could sew all the things. If I could sew even half of what I wanted to sew, I would need a new house, because I would not have the wardrobe space. I would actually have to give up some of the wardrobe space that my fabric stash has. Beyond the Pine Door today, day 20. Oh, it's a big yin. We've got little penguins. Oh, what's he doing? He's ice skating, and this one's just all warm and snuggly. A warm and snuggly penguin. What's this? Oh, love. So we have a pack of 4 iron-on patches. 4 iron-on patches. We've got watermelon, aloha, a flamingo, and a palm tree. Oh, summer vibes. That's good. They're very cute. I do like a wee iron-on patch. Very sweet, and getting me looking forward to summer. I can't wait for summer. I want it now. Christmas, summer. They're very cute. Like Studio Bip Fabrics and Haberdashery has made them. Nice. Fabric Godmother today, day 20. Snip your loose threads as you go. What's this? Paper inside paper. Well, they're well wrapped. So I don't think it's buttons. I don't think it's any more buttons. Is it anything at all? Okay, what's this? KelvinscottDesigns.com. Little gems. Tiny blades, faceted handle holes, airplane friendly. These are a few reasons why we call them little gems. They're tiny little scissors, really tiny little scissors from Kelvin Scott Designs. They're definitely quite interesting. A bit sticky. Do you see what I mean? Sticky. But really cute. I don't think I'd use them on a practical level, but from a decorative purpose, they're going to look adorable hanging up on my pegboard. Very sweet. So that's Advent today. Haven't had any fabric delivery. I got in some, where did I put it? I hope you heard that. It's 11:20. I don't usually get hungry till like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I don't know what it's doing shouting at me at 11:20. Yeah, that was my stomach rumbling, just in case it wasn't a train going past or a lorry unloading. No, that was just my stomach. What was I doing? Yeah, didn't get any fabric delivered today. Got a wee thingy from Minerva and I put it somewhere, but I can't remember where it was, but it was just some extra piping because I'd forgotten that I'd bought 2 lots of piping for my mum's pyjamas that I haven't made yet. Yeah, wasn't sure which colour would go best, and I'd ordered some mustardy gold and some cream. And I was talking yesterday about I need to get some cream piping to make my own pyjamas and go perfect with that. So yeah, I've already got it. Serendipitous piping purchases. And yeah, it would help if I could find them, obviously, and I picked up a McCall's pattern, which I'm not inclined to do unless they are on sale, very significantly on sale, because this was £12.50 for this pattern. But as soon as they released it, I was like, I need that in my life. So it's a little blazer pattern, high hip finish, just quite boxy, very chic. Comes with a waistcoat. I don't know about waistcoats. It all feels very 90s to me, and we were laughing the other night because we watched, I think it was the Top of the Pops Christmas edition from 1993. And everyone in the audience had waistcoats on, and I remember wearing a waistcoat at that time. Yep, remember that time period. 1993. Oof. So yeah, it is a bit 1993, but I quite like it. And I'm very keen to make it. So yeah, I spent £12.50 on a McCall's pattern. Rare. Oh, it only goes up to 22. So it's usually, I would be out of the size range, but actually because it finishes at the high hip, I'm in the size range, because, good morning Mr. Magpie. Yeah, because it finishes at the high hip, I don't have to worry about fitting the bum in, so that's good. Today, as I've said, I need to get the silver jacket finished. I'll pop on intermittently if I can. I actually have to go for a smear test because I'm the idiot that books a smear test 5 days before Christmas. Merry Christmas! But it's fine, and I'm going to pop round the town. Our doctor's surgery's in town anyway, so I'm going to nip into P&M and see if I can pick up some Christmas tat to make our house look a wee bit more festive. But I need to not take all day about it because I really don't have the time. Stupidly, I also decided to do a practice Christmas dinner tonight, just for us, and just with chicken, but we've never really, I've not got the hang of that oven downstairs yet, even though we've been here since what, June, July. yeah, it's not the best. It doesn't always work as I think it's going to, so I wanted to do a wee practice run of Christmas dinner before I actually have to put a turkey in there, because for some reason we're having turkey this year. It'll be fine, but a bit more time consuming than the average dinner. I've told Simon I don't have time for anything today, so he needs to sit down, write out the Christmas cards and deliver them to the neighbours. That is his task for the day. He's walking quite well now without his crutches, so he can, now that there's no ice out there, he can just go and hobble around the neighbourhood and be postman. Because yeah, I don't have time. I need to get things done. So I am going to head off now. I'll pop back on later. Take care, everyone. Good morning all. Happy Vlogmas. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I am Holly, or so in Scottish. My cat thinks she wants to go out, even though it's chucking with rain and dark. Good morning. Why am I up at 7 o'clock, you ask? Well, my other half is departing to go down south, pick up his dad and see his family. Today he's leaving about 8:30, and I wanted to give him this finished Alfred jacket, this one, to take with him. So I stayed up till about midnight last night, sewing in all my buttonholes and getting it finished off. All I've got to do now is sew on the buttons, which is my least favourite sewing task, and it's not really one that I want to do at this time of day. Excuse me. So, for those of you who don't know, the Alfred jacket is a pattern by Friday Pattern Company. It's a unisex pattern, a jacket style, overshirt jacket. She's a beaut. This is my 5th one. I've made 2 for myself, one for my stepdad, one for my other half, and now this one, which is also a gift. It is made with Robert Kaufman flannel. This is the Durango flannel. And this gorgeous sort of browns, rusty browns, blacks, cream with a wee bit of a green stripe through it. It's lovely. I did a few things differently to my usual Alfred. Because this is a gift, I wanted to make it a wee bit special, so I thought I'll put a lining in it. This is from Sew Me Sunshine. It is their sandwash satin lining in the terracotta colour. I've put in a wee label from the Kylie and the Machines advent calendar one. This says "I keep you warm." I love that. I thought it was really cute. I thought that's perfect for this jacket. Other things I did differently, I interfaced the whole front rather than just the bottom plackets. I did a wee bit of extra ones, and I interfaced the back, half of the back, with a stretch interfacing. If you've made the heather blazer, it was kind of much like that. I'm sorry, I'm snotting everywhere. It's just 7 o'clock, isn't it? But yeah, it's gorgeous. I am pretty happy with how it's turned out. You can see the lining. I actually just followed the tutorial on the Friday Pattern Company YouTube channel. They have a nice tutorial of how to do a lining, and I just followed that. I wasn't going to do anything too outrageous or adventurous. Did the boxy sleeve because again I didn't think now was the time to be trying anything too difficult. But yeah, really happy with this. I'm going to go now and start sewing on these buttons, and I will come back when it's daylight outside and when I've woken up a little bit. See you soon. Hi all, back again. Day 21 it is. Sorry for my slightly dishevelled state of popping in this morning at 7 o'clock. I had quite literally just woken up. I mean, yeah, I didn't realise till Simon came down the stairs at 8 that I had eye makeup. And Marjorie's like, you look like a panda. I was like, oh no. And I looked back at the vid, and sure enough, I do look like a panda. I did actually take my eye makeup off last night. Oh, good morning, Mr. Magpie. But yeah, obviously not well enough. But I had to. By the time I realised that that's what I looked like, I didn't have time to refilm it or reshow it, reshow the jacket, which has now departed. It's off down south. So that's good. Got the buttons on. I'll post some pics here of what the finished article looks like. I am quite happy with it. It's not perfect, but considering the difficulty I had with it yesterday, I just couldn't get the button placket to sew on straight. I kept thinking I was ironing it straight, and then yeah, it was just shifting a bit too much. And I think that's something that I have every time I make the alpha jacket. Even after 5. But yeah, that was that. So that's done, that's away. I've come up the stairs to do my advent calendars because it's now, oh, crikey, 1:45. So I'm going to do my advent calendars and get a bit of lunch. Actually, I'm going to start with my Kinder advent calendar because I'm on the date. I'm up to date with it. Like, I was running a wee bit ahead for a good wee while, and then I realised yesterday I hadn't gone near it for a couple of days. And then I was up to date. Yeah, day 21. Oh God. Day 21 in the Kinder house. We've got a little Kinder snowman. It's like a Kinder egg but without the stuff in it. Awesome. I've been looking forward to him. Kylie and the Machine advent calendar today. We are on day, oh God, this is going to terrify me, day 4. Day 4. This is day 4, yeah, day 4. I have some long, oh, these are good. We've got 2 long labels. Go down here. Let you stitch down at the side, and it just says super proud of this. Oh, I like those ones. I think we've all had those makes. They're a bit special. Do they have an extra special super proud label? Yeah, nice. Beyond the pink door today. Day 20. Look at how empty it is. It's slightly terrifying how close to Christmas we are now. It just felt like ages and ages and ages away, and then all of a sudden it's like, oof, a matter of days. Oh, what's this? A sewing gauge, a hemline sewing gauge. Nice. That's quite a decent size one. I do have like a small handheld sewing gauge, but it's not this long. Like that. That'll come in handy. 21. Still the 21st. Doesn't matter how many times I say it, it's not going to change yet. 21. Use a piece of washi tape on your sewing machine to note the needle you're using. Okay. I could see organised people doing that. I just tend to go by what I sewed last. Like, that's how I know what needle I've got in. I change my needles quite a lot. I'm not going to lie, I do change my needles a lot, which I think you're meant to, so that's fine. And yeah, like if I was sewing something viscose last, then chances are it was quite a low number. Whereas, you know, if I've just made a coat, then chances are it was a 90. But this is some washi tape. Oh, that's cute. Need to use tape for something. I need to start using this because it's too pretty not to. Hold on and I'll show you. So this is the floral print. Come here. Come back. The floral print from one of their fabrics, which is the Joni. I believe it is the Joni on this kind of cream background, and I have that actual fabric. I've had it in the pink and in the cream, so this is nice. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just looking around, looking to see what I can cover in tape. This isn't going to be for Christmas presents though, this is too nice. What can I stick tape on? Where's my cat? Right, I'm going to go downstairs because I am still sewing. I don't know if what I'm doing is insane or yeah, just insane or selfish or what, but I've taken a break from Christmas present making and I am making myself a sew over it heather dress with the Christmas tree fabric that we got in the Think Pink box last month, because I had it already cut out and well, it's a Christmas tree fabric. You know, I'm going to be able to wear it on Christmas or maybe a couple of days before Christmas in the run up to, which is this week. And yeah, I don't want to carry it through into the new year in the untouched projects bin, because realistically I won't be touching it until this time next year, and that sucks. So I'm getting that done. I'm actually ploughing through it, so that's handy. All I've got to do is be very superstitious. Yeah, all I've got to do is stitch up one side seam and hem it, and maybe I might have to unpick the neckband, because the neckband on the heather dress, I'm wearing it now so you can see. Ignore the sizing. Yes, it's very big, but the neckband is quite baggy, and this is with having taken a big chunk out of it, this one, and I already did that with the neckband that I'm using for the one that I'm working on downstairs. I made the neckband quite a bit shorter to start with, but I think it's still maybe too big. So we'll see. I'll give it a press and I'll see how it looks. Hopefully not. Yeah, Simon is not here, so I have the place to myself and I don't really have anything to do today other than sewing. I slept terribly last night. You might have been able to tell that by the state of me at 7 o'clock this morning. I think I only had about 4 hours sleep, so that's not good. I may have to have a nap, but ideally not. Ideally I would like to get started on a pair of pyjamas to get my heather dress done and started on something else, so that it was really just a brief interlude of selfishness and not a full day of selfishness. Yeah, the good thing is Simon's not here, so I don't have to worry about having dinner at a sensible time. I can just have dinner whenever, or you know, I could just have crackers and cheese for dinner if I wanted, or Christmas cake. We had our practice Christmas dinner last night. That went well. Yeah, it was good. Roast chicken, obviously not turkey, because it's just a practice, but I think the oven should be okay to handle a turkey. And if all else fails, I've got my air fryer and a microwave. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. I think Simon would just be happy with a plate of mashed potato and gravy, and actually so would I. And yeah, maybe his dad would too. Right, I'm gonna go. I've chatted long enough. I will come on later when I'm downstairs, because I still have to show you my Percy poncho, and hopefully I'll show you my updated heather dress, and also this one, which is massive. Take care. Hi all, I'm just popping back on because something to show you. I have finished my Christmas dress, my little selfish sew for today. Yeah, this is a sew over it heather dress made up in the gorgeous Beyond the Pink Door Think Pink. I'm going to show you what this looks like on, but I wanted to show you what my first heather dress looks like on. So, as you can see, what's going on here? Let's turn to the side. I do have my tracksuit bottoms on underneath, because it's not that warm. Plenty of room at the front, sort of no shaping at the back. If you can see, everything is massive. The neckline's massive, it wants to come off the shoulder. My shoulder seam's down here. Yeah, massive. I think my measurements put me in a 22, 24. This is a 22. Yeah, this one's an 18. So I am going to be back in 2 seconds. Wearing that, and you can see the difference. I'll be back. I'm back. How much better is that? So I'll step back a bit so you can see. Just ignore all my mess. This from the side. What a difference. Yeah, I have a waist. The neck fits better. How good is that? Yeah, I have a Christmas dress. Hang on a sec, I'm going to move you. I'm going to move you back here while I sit down for a sec. So yeah, that's a size 18. So rather than going down just the one size, I thought I'd make it 2 because that version was so big that yeah, I didn't think one would make enough difference. And right enough, I'm much happier with this fit now. I have another couple planned because I really like this dress. I think it's great. I'll stand up so you can just have a look. It has seams that come down here. And then they curve into these wee pockets that go around there, but then there's also seams go up the back. Which gives it a nice bit of shaping. I've always wanted to be someone that lounges about in the winter in sweater dresses. I'm always a little bit jealous. But yeah, they don't suit me at all. At all. I have a big bum, short little legs, and big boobs. So something that's kind of a high neck and then shapeless around the waist and then finishes at the legs with a band that goes in. Oh God, I can't think of anything worse. I really can't think of anything worse on me. It would, yeah. So I've always sort of been a bit left out. I try not to get into the whole flattering thing because for me, like, I think I'm most confident when I'm comfortable, and if I'm not comfortable in something, whether it's because I know that I like it, whether I know it doesn't suit me, or I can wear something that might flatter my body's shape, but if I am not comfortable in it, then I think that kind of undoes the flattering aspect. So I tend not to put too much weight on that, but at the same time, there are just silhouettes that you know aren't going to work for you, and that's mine. So yeah, this pattern is a bit of a game changer, especially now that it fits. Because this version is just in a cotton jersey. It's quite lightweight, but the other version, the first version, was in the See You at 6 French terry, which is nice because it has a bit of weight to it, but also a bit of drape that I think helps with the shaping. So you're not just sort of straight up and down. It does there is a bit of shape there. So yeah, I have 2 more in my future for January, hopefully. I've had my dinner. It is now 9:15, so I have quite a few videos to edit, including me at 7 o'clock. I don't want to watch that again, if I'm being completely honest. What day is it today? Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, you come to me for all the important stuff, don't you? This is how you what day it is tomorrow. Fuck it now. Tomorrow is Thursday. I'm going down to the pantry in the morning to help fill up some Christmas hampers. I'll have to take my bike, so hopefully it's not raining and it's not too windy. But thankfully it's not. Thankfully the snow and the ice is all gone now, because that would have been a nightmare. But yeah, I do that in the morning, and I'm not going to be there for too long, just for a couple of hours, and then I can come back and sit down and get sewing. I have started my mum's pyjamas, making the bottoms now. I might do a wee bit more before I go to bed. This light, I think, is doing quite a good job of hiding how tired I look, which is very. Yeah, I might go and try and do a wee bit more sewing. I really like this. I'm so surprised. I did not think that I would be as into this dress as I am, but I quite like wearing it. The print, I feel festive. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to go and do a wee bit more sewing. I will put it back on tomorrow, probably after I get back from the pantry. I might save my advent till after, because I'm not. I'll spare you me at 7 o'clock again. I'm not getting up at 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm gonna lie until at least 8. Good night, everybody. Take care.